Jwan zaman, jwan dasta, bela shane de. Harkalay, zakavam, zapa darwaze, stargo to. Rakai malakh kola, chapase sarvama, lakka levane. Sarama, warpase, larda me khane, 10 lakhon.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, and this time we are heading over to Coke Studio, Pakistan, season 15. Now, this is going to be carried out by Zahoor and REHMA. Now, this is called Harkalay. Now, I've tried to dig and find a bit of research to find out what does Harkalay mean? And so in the description, and it's pinned by Coke Studio Pakistan, it goes, this Pashto song is dedicated to the culture of the Phataans in Pakistan, Afghanistan. So it's in Pakistan and Afghanistan. So it's the dialogue between the two people who can feel the love but can't understand the language of each other, but connecting through music. Oh my gosh, that's what I'm about. I react to loads of music from around the world. I don't understand the language, but there's so much connection. And I've proven it so many times that music is a universal language. So I'm right on point with this one. I'm telling you. We'll see what it says. Connection through the music. Gulay means my love, my sweetheart. Harkalay means welcome. Okay? Welcoming a lady to his culture with open arms, just like Phataans are known for hospitalities. The love song as Phataans, Zulfi? Or is it Zulaf? Let me know, Zulfi? I don't know. Show the aspect of angle of Pashto culture, love from Pakistan. So that's all they needed to put down in the description page. Unfortunately, that wasn't even in the description page. But look, I am very happy that there is something. So once again, Abdullah Siddiqui, you're involved in this. I'm like, what? I'm so proud of you, bro. Seriously. So it's got here featuring two remarkably soulful singer-songwriters, Zahoor and so Pakistani Zahoor and Pakistani American REHMA. So Harkalay speaks of a place where the alliances of souls seems to transcend space. The dignity of an elder glaze seems to stop time, and the skies have always answered mankind's purest of prayers. So that's what it says about that. And there's some little bit more that I found as well. Harkalay means welcome in Pashto. Is the platform for the first Pashto English original song. It envelops listeners with all the warmth and richness of Pakistan's frontier identity. So it's a bit of English. So it's going to be in English, the whole song. Okay. Featuring two remarkable soulful singer-songwriters, Pakistani Pashto, Zahoor, and Pakistani American REHMA. Harkalay speaks of a place where alliance of souls seem to transcend space, and the dignity of the elders' claims seem to stop time, and the sky has always answered mankind's purest prayers. For Harkalay, art directors Hashim Ali creates a wondrous enclave, a gateway galaxy. It combines the Rustilic of Pashwa owns, I can't pronounce your name, and the alliance and elegance of an inspired Pantheon with the, so is that what it is, a Pantheon? Okay. With the interior perfection of design Anna. This realm exists purely to connect different worlds, furnished with underlining notes of welcome, as the word Harkalay itself meaning. So it's two people coming together who's from different parts of the world. It said one was from Afghanistan, the other one's from Pakistan, and they come together. Okay, I'd done a similar song to that. It was the first ever. It was I think it was a Mongolian and an Indian, and they both came together to do a first Mongolian Indian song, and they didn't understand each other, but they made a collaboration together. It is absolutely beautiful. It really is. So look, let me go straight into my next reaction of today and stop blabbering on, shall I? So without further ado, you know know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video, audio, music. Can you dig it? Ooh. Is that the studio still? Because that is fucking amazing. You can't follow the reggaeton vibe.
Harkalay, zakkavam, zappa darwaze, stargo to.
His voice is silky smooth. If there was a Snoop Dogg of Pakistani, as in singing terms, someone that's so relaxed on the mic, it'd be him. He's just like effortless. It's sort of like, it's just floating out of his mouth. And it's just silky, silky, silky smooth. Effortless. He's not even, na 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 na. He's just, na 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 na. He's silky smooth on it. I like that. I love the whole surrounding and the whole setup. And I'm glad that I found some descriptions to say, so it gets me in that kind of right frame of mind of what is going on and what is happening. I like this. I stopped on it saying, it says, is echoing the sound of happiness like the spring flourishes the earth. And I've said it so many times about lyric contents from Pakistan. It's poetry. You know, it's not like your Western lyrical contents. It's not, you know, over the Western world, it's more, I hate to say it, but it is. It's more sexual. It's a sexual orientation, regardless, you know, boy meets girl, girl meets boy. And there's always this kind of, you know, the sexual thing about it. Or why is it not sexual? Or, you know, and it's never about something like, is echoing the sound of happiness like the spring flourishes the earth. You're not going to get that over the Western world. You know, this is seriously poetry. This is meaning, depth, substance. I am jealous. I really am jealous. You know, even in R&B, it still talks about making love and this girl and that girl and why don't we do this and all that. There's no kind of metaphors or of meaning or of depth meaning which, you know, welcomes you into the world to do great things. You know, that kind of influence, verbal influence. There's a lot of verbal influences in Pakistani music. There is, simple as. I'm going to go back just a little bit to about say here. Love that fusion, man. Okay, there's a fusion. I love her. Who does she sound like? It's at the tip of my tongue. Oh my gosh. But you know what? It's massive fashion at the moment, as in vocal fashion. We went through the era of this kind of jazz kind of taking. Now, and this, you know, this reggae kind of jazz kind of vocal kind of style. Yeah, so we're just coming out of that now. And there's now a lot of falsettos and airy kind of notes that's happening. which loads of girls are doing now with the riffs, of course. But this is different. Ah, man. I love the collaboration. I really do. Because the fusion is being screaming out for everywhere and everywhere. And it's been happening for the past, say 3 years now on the Coach Studio platforms. No matter what, Coach Studio Brazil, Coach Studio Pakistan, Coach Studio Bangla, there's loads of Coach Studios. But it seems to be happening all at the same time that the fusion is coming thick and fast. I do like it because you're broadening your audiences that want to understand, that want to get it, that want to have this kind of taste of culture other than just watching the TV. The people that can't afford to actually go to the country, you're giving them the second best thing. You really are. In terms of music, you're giving them, the instruments, you're giving them the vibe, you're giving them the culture, you're giving them the way how, the theme, the way things are. And, we're just trying to take a little bit by little bit out from it to say, wow, And in the end, it only equals that we have to go there. It's as simple as that. Her vocals, man, it just... when I get it, I'm not going to say something like, Sharia Gashel or something like that, because there's other artists with REHMA's caliber. I just can't get it out. I can't get it out. I really can't. But it's not Sharia Gashel. It's not her. It's somebody else. I'm going to go back just a little bit. She came in beautifully. She really did come in beautifully. I'm going to go back to about here. Oh, that is powerful. So that's Afghanistan. That's some girl that I need to watch. Beautiful. Beautiful. Every time she opens her mouth, man.
Shama, spelaney, sara.
This is getting more and more. It's getting more and more. Beautiful. Let's put that hand in the side of the hand. Gulay. Beautiful, man. Seriously. So that was Coach Studio Pakistan, season 15, Harkalay, Zahoor and REHMA. Now, there's a little bit that I want to read out to yourself. Just the ending part. It goes, Pakistani-American artist REHMA music is a blend of influences from a multi-state America identity and her Pakistani roots. Shaped by cultural diverse life, her music tells stories of growth and diversity. REHMA is a bridge that connects the worlds. In Harkalay, she meets Zahoor, having crossed oceans and terrain as her true companion, her voice captivating, and her candor falls immediately in steps with us. Even though they speak different languages, what is heartfelt requires no translation. That's basically what I would say. You got two people from same world, but, living far apart, coming together. And it's just beautiful. His texture upon her texture. Wow. He's got that smooth Bailey's touch, and she's just got that wolf Bailey's touch, but it's off a higher octave. I really, really, I want to see if there's anything else that I can tell you about this song, but there isn't. But there is now information. I've looked about and I found a place where I can gather the information before the BTS comes out. But it was really jarring me. I mean, I didn't know what to... It was a case of not saying nothing, pressing the play button, and then from there understanding it and waiting. Where normally on other Coke Studio platforms, in the description page, what I've just read out to you would be in the description page. And then after, you got the music video, the behind the scenes, and it will explain things to you. But there has to be some kind of small explanation or a theme to, or whatever have you, of the song before the BTS comes out, rather than just the accolades and the accreditations of the participants who've taken place for this music video. Give us a little summary. That's all I'm asking for. But I found the summary. I'm really happy, and I'm absolutely mesmerized by the amazing collaboration between these two. You absolutely bring it. From the beginning, the intro part, which I thought was an outside, but I think it's like the back in the days when they done the cowboy and westerns. It was in the studio because you noticed because the sky weren't moving. So I think it was kind of like that. The front setting was a studio, and behind it was, a photo or I don't know, whatever, green screen, blue screen, or whatever have you. But I believe that the whole thing was in Coach Studio. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know about it. Wow. This is going to take some beating. You have really upped the ante on this particular song. I don't know how you're going to, what this next Coach Studio song is going to be, how you're going to be on par or escalate it, because I believe every Coach Studio that you've done so far has been better than the other. Okay? Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know. Show me your thoughts. So how are you going to better this song? Because this is true collaboration, true meaning of, your modern, okay, I know how you're going to beat it. The only way you're going to beat that now is have that same kind of characteristics as in the artist meets auntie and uncle, yeah? Having the older generation doing a massive, amazing collaboration like that. And then, that's the perfect setup. So this is the younger generation smashing it, knocked it out of the park brilliantly. But now, I want to see a collaboration, a really fitting collaboration, moving, heartfelt, emotional, and everything else collaboration between the older generation and the younger generation. That's what I want to see. And obviously the theme's got to be meaningful. There's got to be that connection where they're both, it's got to be that connection. Not even about me understanding it. It's cultural. So you're letting us into, you're inviting us in to understand your culture through terms of music. And like I said, it's beautiful. I'm going to shoot off. Until next time, I salute you. Boom.